Seniors. These two vitamins are weakening your legs and causing painful cramps. Imagine waking up one morning to find that your legs, once steady and strong, now tremble with every step. The simple act of walking to your kitchen or climbing a single stair feels like scaling a mountain. A quiet fear creeps in. Will you lose the freedom to move, to live life on your terms? If you're over 60 and noticing your legs growing weaker, heavier, or more painful, you're not alone, but what I'm about to reveal may shock you to your core. Hidden in your daily meals, in the supplements you trust, and in habits you've never questioned, silent saboteurs are draining the strength from your legs, threatening your independence with every bite and every pill. As a physician with decades of experience in elderly health, I've uncovered truths that could change everything you thought you knew about staying strong. What if the foods you love and the vitamins you take to protect your health are secretly betraying your body? From inflammation that stiffens your joints to toxins that starve your muscles, these dangers lurk in plain sight, disguised as harmless routines. But here's the hope. You have the power to stop this decline today. In this guide, I'll expose the surprising culprits behind your leg weakness and share proven life-changing strategies to restore your vitality and keep you moving with confidence. Stay with me until the end to discover how to reclaim your strength and embrace an active, fulfilling life, because your future mobility depends on what you learn today. To ensure you never miss vital health insights like these, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Your support fuels our mission to create more videos that empower you to live healthier and stronger. Join our community now, and let's take this journey together. 2. Dangerous foods contributing to leg weakness. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to what we eat. Certain foods, often staples in our diets, can harm leg health by promoting inflammation, impairing blood flow, or accelerating muscle loss. Below, I'll outline the key culprits and offer actionable steps to make smarter choices for your mobility and strength. A. Sweets and sugary desserts. Desserts like cakes, cookies, and candies are often a source of comfort, but after 60, they can pose significant risks to your leg health. Excessive refined sugar triggers inflammation throughout the body, particularly in muscles and joints, leading to pain, stiffness, and a higher risk of injury. This inflammation also worsens insulin resistance, which reduces the energy available to your muscles, making your legs feel weak and fatigued. Additionally, sugary treats contribute to weight gain, placing extra strain on your knees, hips, and ankles, joints that are already more vulnerable with age. Poor circulation is another concern. High sugar intake can damage blood vessels, limiting oxygen and nutrient delivery to your leg muscles. Over time, this impairs muscle repair and regeneration, which is critical for maintaining strength. Many commercial sweets also contain artificial additives, such as preservatives and dyes, which can exacerbate inflammation and disrupt your body's natural balance. What you can do. You don't have to give up desserts entirely. Opt for naturally sweet options like fresh fruit topped with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drizzle of honey. If you enjoy baking, try recipes that use whole grains, unsweetened applesauce, or natural sweeteners like maple syrup in moderation. These choices provide nutrients like fiber and antioxidants, supporting muscle health without the inflammatory drawbacks. B. Fried foods. Fried foods, such as French fries, fried chicken, or donuts, are tempting but can wreak havoc on your legs. After 60, these foods are often loaded with trans and saturated fats, which increase inflammatory markers in your body. This inflammation stiffens muscles and joints, making movement painful and increasing your risk of injury. The fats in fried foods also clog blood vessels, reducing blood flow to your leg muscles. Without adequate oxygen and nutrients, your muscles weaken and recovery from daily activities becomes slower. Moreover, fried foods are calorie-dense but nutrient-poor, offering little to support muscle maintenance. Regular consumption can lead to weight gain, which adds stress to your lower body. and accelerates joint wear. You may notice that after a meal high in fried foods, your legs feel heavier or more sore. This is your body signaling the strain of processing these harmful fats. What you can do: swap fried foods for healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, or steaming. For example, try oven-baked sweet potato fries seasoned with olive oil and herbs instead of deep-fried options. These alternatives reduce inflammation and provide nutrients like vitamin A and fiber, which support muscle and vascular health. C. White bread, a common choice for breakfast or sandwiches, may seem harmless, but its impact on leg health is significant. Made from refined flour, white bread lacks fiber and essential nutrients, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. These spikes lead to insulin resistance, which impairs your muscles' ability to access glucose for energy. Over time, this can result in leg fatigue and weakness, particularly during activities like walking or climbing stairs. White bread also contributes to weight gain, especially when paired with high-calorie spreads like butter or sugary jams. Extra weight puts pressure on your legs, increasing pain and the risk of joint issues like osteoarthritis. Additionally, white bread offers little protein or minerals, which are crucial for preventing sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that can make your legs feel unsteady. What you can do: choose whole grain breads made from oats, rye, or sprouted grains. These options are rich in fiber, which stabilizes blood sugar, and provide nutrients like magnesium and B vitamins that support muscle function. Pair your bread with protein-rich toppings like avocado, hummus, or a boiled egg for a balanced meal that nourishes your legs. D. Alcoholic beverages. Moderate alcohol consumption may have a place in a balanced lifestyle, but after 60, excessive alcohol can harm your leg health. Alcohol interferes with the absorption of key nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, which are essential for strong muscles and bones. This can lead to muscle weakness, brittle bones, and a higher risk of falls or fractures. Alcohol also dehydrates your body, reducing muscle flexibility and causing painful leg cramps. Additionally, alcohol impairs liver function, which plays a role in producing compounds needed for muscle repair. Regular drinking can increase inflammation, making your legs feel achy and reducing your desire to stay active. Weight gain from calorie-dense alcoholic beverages further strains your joints, limiting mobility. What you can do: limit alcohol to moderate amounts, ideally no more than 1 drink per day for women or 2 for men, as recommended by the CDC. Stay hydrated by drinking water alongside any alcohol and prioritize nutrient-rich foods to support muscle recovery. If you enjoy a drink, consider red wine in moderation, as it contains antioxidants that may benefit vascular health. E. Processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats are convenient but pose serious risks to leg health. High in sodium and preservatives, these foods promote chronic inflammation, leading to joint stiffness and muscle discomfort, especially in the legs. The saturated fats in processed meats also raise cholesterol levels, reducing blood flow and depriving your muscles of oxygen and nutrients. This can result in leg fatigue and a gradual loss of strength. Furthermore, the preservatives in these foods stress your liver and kidneys, which are vital for detoxifying your body. Accumulated toxins can contribute to muscle fatigue, making daily tasks like walking more challenging. For older adults who need high-quality protein to maintain muscle mass, processed meats offer little nutritional value. What you can do: replace processed meats with lean, whole protein sources like grilled chicken, fish, eggs, or plant-based options like lentils. For example, swap bacon for mashed avocado on toast, or use shredded chicken instead of ham in sandwiches. These choices provide amino acids and healthy fats that support muscle strength and circulation. F. Instant noodles. Instant noodles are a quick meal option, but their impact on leg health is concerning, especially after 60. High in sodium and chemical additives like monosodium glutamate, MSG, These noodles cause fluid retention, leading to swollen, painful legs. Excessive sodium also raises blood pressure, impairing blood flow to your muscles and slowing recovery from physical activity. The refined flour in instant noodles spikes blood sugar, contributing to insulin resistance and muscle energy depletion. Additionally, the lack of fiber, protein, and micronutrients means these meals fail to support muscle maintenance, accelerating age-related muscle loss. Additives like MSG can also trigger inflammation, further compromising joint and muscle health. What you can do: choose whole grain pasta or rice noodles cooked with fresh vegetables and lean proteins like tofu or shrimp, seasoned with natural flavorings, like garlic, ginger, or herbs instead of MSG-laden packets. These meals provide nutrients like fiber and potassium, which reduce swelling and support muscle function. G. Industrially made cakes. Store-bought cakes are often packed with refined sugar, trans fats, and artificial additives, all of which harm leg health. The sugar and trans fats promote inflammation and weight gain, stressing your joints and weakening your muscles. Poor blood flow from trans fats also limits nutrient delivery to your legs, leading to fatigue and reduced mobility. These cakes lack essential nutrients like protein, calcium, and magnesium, which are critical for muscle and bone health. Additives like emulsifiers and dyes can trigger immune responses, worsening inflammation and joint discomfort. Over time, regular consumption of these cakes can contribute to sarcopenia and mobility issues. What you can do: bake your own cakes using whole grain flour, natural sweeteners like fruit puree, and healthy fats like olive oil. For example, a homemade banana bread with almond flour and walnuts provides fiber, protein, and healthy fats that support muscle health. Enjoy these treats in moderation to satisfy your sweet tooth without compromising your legs. H. Ultra-processed. Cheeses. Ultra-processed cheeses, such as cheese spreads or pre-sliced singles, may be convenient, but they're harmful to leg health. High in sodium and saturated fats, these cheeses cause fluid retention and elevate blood pressure, leading to swollen, heavy legs. Preservatives like phosphates disrupt the balance of calcium and magnesium, which are essential for muscle contraction and bone strength. This can result in cramps, fatigue, and joint discomfort. Unlike artisanal cheeses, processed varieties lack quality proteins needed to maintain muscle mass. Regular consumption can contribute to muscle loss, making it harder to stay active and independent. What you can do: opt for natural cheeses like mozzarella, feta, or cottage cheese, which retain more nutrients and have lower sodium content. Pair with whole grain crackers or fruit for a balanced snack that supports muscle and bone health. Industrial ice cream's ice cream may feel like a refreshing treat, but industrial versions are loaded with sugar, saturated fats, and additives that harm leg health. The sugar causes blood sugar spikes and inflammation, weakening muscles and reducing energy. Saturated fats impair circulation, limiting oxygen to your legs and increasing the risk of cramps or numbness. Artificial additives like emulsifiers and thickeners contribute to inflammation and digestive issues, which can disrupt nutrient absorption. Without adequate nutrients, your muscles struggle to repair and maintain strength, leading to increased fatigue and mobility challenges. What you can do: try homemade frozen treats made from blended fruit, Greek yogurt, or coconut milk. These options provide protein, calcium, and antioxidants that support muscle and joint health. For example, a smoothie bowl with frozen berries and a sprinkle of chia seeds is both delicious and nourishing. J. Milk chocolates. Milk chocolate is a popular indulgence, but its high sugar and saturated fat content can harm your legs. These ingredients promote inflammation and insulin resistance, reducing muscle energy and contributing to weight gain. The low cocoa content in most milk chocolates means you miss out on the antioxidants found in darker varieties, which support vascular health. Preservatives and artificial sweeteners in milk chocolate can also disrupt nutrient absorption, leading to weaker muscles and stiffer joints. Over time, this can make daily activities like walking or standing more difficult. What you can do. Choose dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa, which contains flavonoids that improve blood flow and reduce inflammation. Enjoy it in small portions, paired with nuts or fruit, to balance indulgence with nutrition. K. Canned foods, such as soups, meats, or vegetables, are convenient, but often contain high levels of sodium, preservatives, and sometimes aluminum, which can harm leg health. Excessive sodium causes fluid retention, leading to swollen, painful legs and increased blood pressure. This impairs circulation, reducing nutrient delivery to your muscles. The processing of canned foods strips away many nutrients, leaving you with calorie-heavy but nutrient-poor meals. Over time, this can contribute to muscle weakness and fatigue. Long-term exposure to aluminum from some cans may also affect neurological and muscular function, increasing the risk of falls. What you can do. Choose fresh or frozen vegetables and lean proteins whenever possible. If you must use canned goods, look for low-sodium options and rinse them thoroughly to reduce salt content. Cooking with fresh ingredients like herbs and spices adds flavor and nutrients that support leg health. L. Filled cookies and processed snacks. Filled cookies, chips, and other processed snacks are packed with sugar, trans fats, and sodium, all of which accelerate leg weakness. These ingredients cause inflammation, fluid retention, and poor circulation, leading to swollen, heavy legs. The lack of protein, fiber, and minerals in these snacks fails to support muscle maintenance, contributing to sarcopenia. Trans fats block arteries, reducing blood flow to your legs, while sugar spikes disrupt muscle energy. Regular consumption can also lead to weight gain, increasing strain on your joints and making mobility more challenging. What you can do. Snack on nutrient-dense options like unsalted nuts, fresh fruit, or homemade energy bars made with oats and seeds. These provide protein, healthy fats, and fiber to keep your muscles strong and your energy stable. M. Monosodium glutamate, MSG, found in many processed foods like instant noodles, soups, and frozen meals, enhances flavor but can harm leg health. It affects neurotransmitters that control muscle contraction, leading to aches, tingling, or fatigue in the legs. MSG also promotes inflammation, compromising muscle and joint function, and its high sodium content causes fluid retention, worsening leg swelling. This additive can disrupt energy metabolism, reducing your muscle's ability to convert glucose into strength. Over time, this can make simple tasks like walking or climbing stairs feel exhausting. What you can do. Avoid foods with MSG by checking labels for terms like flavor enhancer or hydrolyzed protein. Season meals with natural ingredients like fresh herbs, lemon, or olive oil to boost flavor while supporting muscle health. 3. Harmful vitamins contributing to leg weakness. As a physician, I often emphasize the importance of balance in our diets and supplements, especially as we age. While vitamins are essential for health, taking certain vitamins in excess, particularly vitamin A and vitamin D, can unexpectedly harm your leg strength and mobility. Below, I'll explain how these excesses can affect you and offer guidance to ensure safe supplementation. A. Excess vitamin A. Vitamin A is vital for vision, immune function, and skin health, but excessive intake, often from supplements or fortified foods, can pose risks, especially after age 60. As we age, our bodies are less efficient at metabolizing and excreting excess vitamin A, which can accumulate in the liver and joints. This accumulation, known as hypervitaminosis A, can lead to muscle pain and weakness, particularly in the legs, which may be mistaken for arthritis or other joint issues. Excess vitamin A also disrupts the absorption of magnesium and calcium, two minerals critical for muscle contraction and relaxation. Without adequate levels of these minerals, you may experience leg cramps, spasms, or fatigue, making activities like walking or climbing stairs more difficult. Furthermore, too much vitamin A can contribute to bone demineralization, weakening the skeletal structure in your legs and hips, which increases the risk of fractures, especially concerning for those with osteopenia or osteoporosis. What you can do. Obtain vitamin A from natural food sources like carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, or eggs, which provide safe, balanced amounts. If you take supplements, consult your doctor to ensure your total vitamin A intake, including from multivitamins or fortified foods, stays within the recommended daily allowance, 700–900 mg for adults. Avoid high-dose supplements unless prescribed, as self-medication can lead to unintended harm. B. Excess vitamin D. Vitamin D is often recommended for older adults to support bone health and immune function, but excessive supplementation can lead to serious consequences for your legs. Hypervitaminosis D, typically caused by high-dose supplements, raises blood calcium levels, a condition called hypercalcemia. This can result in muscle pain, stiffness, and weakness, as well as impaired motor coordination, making your legs feel unsteady or heavy. Because vitamin D is fat-soluble, it accumulates in the body's tissues, unlike water-soluble vitamins that are easily excreted. Excess vitamin D can cause calcification of soft tissues, such as muscles and tendons in the knees, calves, or thighs, leading to reduced flexibility and discomfort during movement. Additionally, high doses can stress the kidneys, which regulate blood mineral levels. Poor kidney function may worsen leg edema, increase muscle discomfort, and create a cycle of declining mobility. What you can do. Always base vitamin D supplementation on blood tests and medical advice. The recommended daily intake for most adults over 60 is 800 to 1,000 IU, but individual needs vary. Safe sources include brief sun exposure, 10–15 minutes daily, depending on skin type and location, fatty fish like salmon, or fortified dairy in moderation. If you're taking supplements, work with your healthcare provider to monitor your levels and avoid doses that could lead to toxicity. 4. Call to action and engagement. My goal as a doctor is to empower you with knowledge to protect your health and independence. The foods and supplements we've discussed can silently undermine your leg strength. But the good news is that you have the power to make changes starting today. By avoiding harmful foods like processed snacks, fried foods, and excessive sugars, and being cautious with vitamin A and D supplements, you can reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support your muscles. These steps can help you walk confidently, climb stairs with ease, and enjoy an active, fulfilling life well into your later years. I encourage you to reflect on your current diet and supplement habits. Have you noticed leg pain or weakness after certain meals? Are you taking vitamins without recent lab tests? Small, intentional changes, like choosing whole grains over white bread or consulting your doctor about supplements, can make a profound difference. I'm here to support you, and I invite you to join our community for ongoing health guidance. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below, and let me know you're with me by typing 1 if this resonates with you or 0 if you're unsure. We'll work through it together. To stay informed with practical, evidence-based advice, subscribe to our health updates and turn on notifications. Together, we can build a foundation for stronger legs and a healthier future. Stay tuned for our next guide, where we'll explore essential nutrients to support your overall wellness, including tips for those managing chronic conditions like diabetes.